The best coffee in Seattle. I've been a professional cook in Seattle for over 10 years, and I've had lots of coffee in that time. And today, crazy news. Starbucks just closed its flagship roastery.
Let's get to King 5 Savannah Welch, who's live on Capitol Hill right now, where it appears the Starbucks Reserve Roastery has shut its doors. Savannah, what are you seeing there?
So in this video, can we find coffee that's better than Starbucks? Of course we can. But nonetheless, we're going over locations that you love, locations that I love, and we're going to find more on this journey.
So in this video, I was kind of inspired by Starbucks closing to just show you all of my favorite coffee spots. It's something I've never even tried before. And now I'm thinking, let's just hit all of these, right? Let's make it our goal. Of course, not in this video, but the next, and then the next after that. And we could just keep hitting all the coffee shops together. I want to hear more of your recommendations. Maybe I could rebuild my caffeine tolerance from this again and enjoy caffeinated coffee again, because that'd be really nice. If anyone knows if that's possible, that'd be really cool to let me know. Also in this video, I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite coffee drinks. All right, man, here we are. Starbucks shut down a day ago, just out of the blue. Now, what does this mean, right? This is something that I always saw was super packed. I remember the day this opened. I remember it very clear because the chef I worked for had a restaurant in here. So there was times where I would work shifts. It was called Serious Pie. We pulled out the Serious Pie, or my chef pulled out Serious Pie because Starbucks wanted them to start corporatizing the foods. Like, for example, the doughs, they wanted to get them made in factories. And, you know, Tom Douglas was like, nah, I'm not about that. Pulled out of that. And I don't know what was in there ever since, but now what? Starbucks is gone. At least the roastery's gone. Now what? I think the Hill has so many good options for coffee. This is not even going to make a dent in people's coffee consumption. Like, if anything, this is just going to make a dent in tourists coming to Capitol Hill. So is that a bad thing for the Hill? Probably, I would say. You know, you get a lot of people from out of town that never venture out to Capitol Hill. And I would say it's a really good food area. There's a lot of good food in this specific area. Probably more so than downtown, to be honest. That's just how it is. I've actually never gotten a coffee from that Starbucks. Have you? You have?
I took my cousin there once.
Were you a tourist at the time?
Yeah, I was a tourist at the time.
See, she was a tourist at the time when she went. Obviously, yeah, it goes to show the people that go there. I've never been to it. I mean, I was here when they opened, but I was never a tourist at the time, so that's probably why I never went. But even then, so like, Starbucks coffee is trash, man. I never say that about establishments, but in this case, like this giant corporate establishment, it just doesn't have good coffee. I would say McDonald's has better coffee at this rate. I would go to McDonald's over that.
I like their pumpkin assortments.
You like the pumpkin stuff?
Yeah, they're cold foam.
Yeah, I'll be honest, the pumpkin stuff is good, but like, it's not coffee. It's a treat, yeah, and you're covering up the coffee with all the sugar. That's why it's good. But the coffee itself, if you ever try the coffee by itself, it is no bueno. I remember the first time I had it, it was like the sourest little shot I ever had. It was so brutal, so hard on the tongue. I actually used to work at Starbucks back in the day, like right out of high school. I worked there briefly. I still have my little Starbucks journal. I still have my Starbucks apron. I do. Shoot, I should take a picture with that.
So many things are leaving Seattle. They're closing a lot of big things here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really shocked they closed the Reserve. That's just crazy. I mean, maybe they were losing a lot of money, which is why, but still.
They're probably losing a lot of money with that CEO. They're paying a lot, but it makes sense because they have their Starbucks flagship at Pike Place Market, which is kind of just down the street. So that might cause confusion for tourists when they come to town and they're like, I want to go to the original Starbucks. They might be pulled in between the two. It makes sense to keep that smaller location and it's less money for rent. I think that makes sense money-wise. That's probably how they're thinking.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. I mean, they're laying off a lot of corporate people. That's for sure. Like 900 of them. Hi. They do just a small decaf Americano and a bag of Dolce, please. Thank you. All right, man. So, this has been my go-to bag for years. The Dolce
Even when I moved away from Seattle briefly, I had to order this stuff. I moved to Spokane, and this is the only beans for me. If you happen to be in LA, keep in mind there's one place in LA in Beverly Hills called Espresso Profeta. They use Vivace beans, and I think that's the only place in the country that uses their beans. Hands down, the best beans. We keep these in our espresso machine all the time, and she still drinks them every day. We're here for her today to get those beans. I just got myself a little decaf Americano here because it's kind of late, but this is the place to get coffee. Espresso Vivace started in 1988. They've been going strong ever since. Even their decaf is good. You want to try it? But their coffee alone is so good. When it comes out of the espresso machine, it's just like really velvety and creamy looking. But anyways, this place has been going since 1988, and it was started by a man named Dave Schumer. Okay, so anyways, Dave revolutionized the extraction process of the espresso. You can see on the menu like all these machines that he was part of creating. He was a very smart guy. He worked at Boeing, I think as like, I don't know what it was, something fancy like VP engineer or something like that. You could look it up. Very smart guy. He revolutionized this process. Not only that, he's like known as the godfather in coffee world. He has a book. Yeah, he has a book, and he actually made latte art popular. So all the fancy latte art you see today at coffee shops, you could thank him for popularizing that. I don't know if he invented it. Probably did. I mean, who knows who invented what, right? But he paved the way for it. And I appreciate that. Not only as a coffee drinker, but as a chef. I appreciate people that are those like pioneers in this and actually put the thought and care into these things. I know it's a lot for coffee, but just keep in mind, we have a freaking Starbucks down the street that is just serving your PSLs and your Frappuccinos, and people that come into town don't know about this gem. And I can't stress enough, like you should come here over Starbucks. And now that's not even there anymore, you should definitely just come here. Like, what's the reason for coming to Capitol Hill and coffee? It's not going to be the roastery anymore. It should have always been this, but it's still just this. This is something that was told to me by some people in my DMs saying like they went to Vivace. I mean, even she told me this once. The employees that work here seem to be very like rude or mean.
They just aren't as friendly.
Okay, yeah, but that's Capitol Hill. I mean, I guess since I lived in Capitol Hill, I'm kind of numb to that, or I just don't notice it, or maybe I don't know. It is how it is. But you're not gonna get like that freaking Southern hospitality here. You know, you're gonna get your coffee. It's gonna be made right. It's gonna be good. And that's it. I mean, that's what I want. I don't need like to be served with a smile at the end of the day. But just keep in mind, I don't want to see DMs saying, "Hey, I went to Vivace. People were rude." I don't need to see that.
You just expect it when you.
Yeah. Well, no, don't. It's not like that. I mean, unless someone's actually like super rude, I get it. But like, that's just kind of the vibe in Capitol Hill when it comes to the industry in general. You know, people are worked to the bone in this area. I get it. I worked the long ass hours. I understand.
I have to deal with a lot too.
I mean, especially in Capitol Hill, you have to deal with so much crap.
So it's
I mean,
straightforward.
like I remember one of the employees told me here that there was like a man waving a hammer outside or something. Like, it gets crazy here. So cut them some slack if you think they're rude. They're making your coffee as best as they can.
But if you're a Seattle local and you have an espresso machine at home, like get yourself this. I used to use Blue Bottle for years.
I was so against that.
I used Blue Bottle and I had it delivered on a subscription, and then I discovered this, and it's way better in my opinion.
I mean, nothing against Blue Bottle, but once again, it's a corporate coffee shop. It is what it is. This is like local, delicious. This is the best of the best in my opinion. I'm not a acidic coffee drinker, but I understand people like acidic. Not for me. This is the more darker Italian roast. That's my vibe.
During the summertime or hot days, this is lifted up as well, so you kind of just get exposed.
Yeah.
Wait, don't include that.
I will include.
No,
She's always talking about like the vibes of places, while as in like me, for you guys that kind of follow along, I'm just giving you like the taste of things and like the cook's perspective, but she'll talk about like the scenery and the vibe, which is stuff I don't really care about.
The aesthetic is approved by me.
That's kind of why I got into this whole, what do you call this, like food eating niche, because as a cook myself, I got tired of the whole like foodie culture. I hate the word foodie, but like the foodie culture where they're like talking about how the restroom is so pretty and like how Instagrammable it is, instead of like talking about the food and how things taste. You know, that's what I care about. That seems to work. All right, this stand right here, I used to sit right here. This was my all-time favorite Espresso Vivace, the sidewalk location. This is how I discovered them. They started as a sidewalk location, I think right by this bank here, this Chase Bank. But this stand, man, it's really cool. There's actually like a shrine in there till this day, because there was like a tribe that had a shrine here, and it's still built within the rock that this building has. So that's a little tidbit for you. I don't know if there's something here right now. I saw a new coffee shop open. I don't know if it's still there because it looks pretty dead right now and there's like no logo, but this was the Vivace I loved. I always loved this one. I missed this one. Yeah. 100%. I was actually always envious of the people that lived up here because they had access to this coffee all the time. Granted, I used to live down the street from here, so I could walk here all the time. But there's just something about this, the vibe of this one. There was a vibe to it. And the people that worked here, they had a really like great, there was like a great rotation of personalities that worked here. This was that spot. I don't know. This was that spot for me. Kind of sad that it's gone now, but it is what it is. It's Capitol Hill. I get it. It's tough. It's tough in this neighborhood. Okay, that's location 1 down. Location 2, this is a really good one. Here's the thing, a lot of people know that live in Capitol Hill, man. Capitol Hill has a lot of coffee. They're like the coffee central. Every neighborhood I lived in Capitol Hill, which was 3 different like pockets of it, had a coffee shop next to it. I can't tell you, they all have like different vibes, different types of roasts. So there's a flavor for everyone here. And you know, if you're into that acidic stuff, I would say, like, I'm not gonna go in this video because I don't like these, but like Analog Coffee, it's got that really good acidic lighter roast. Herkimer, I lived by a Herkimer in South Lake Union once, and that was disgusting for me, but I know a lot of people that love Herkimer. That's super acidic. Another one, Anchorhead, yeah, that's the coffee I need to get sugar with. I can't do it. All right, look, man, I've had this briefcase since I was 5 years old. My grandma and I went on a trip. She bought this for me at a garage sale. This is where I keep like all of my memories. Look, promise you this is gonna tie into the coffee video. So I've got all like my memory things in here. Crazy, CD player, all that. But check this out. This is when I used to work at Starbucks in high school. Isn't that crazy? It still has my handwritten name tag on there. That's so wild. Wow, this feels weird. Look at that. It's back to the roots right here, man. How's this look? All right, what will you be having today? That's so cool. I even have this coffee tasting book that they would give you as an employee. Wow, I still have like my tasting notes in here. Pretty light in body, rolls off the palate. Pretty fun. Dang, I have a lot of fun stuff in here. Shoot. I even still have my chef hat from culinary school. How cool is that? Chef hat with a Starbucks apron on. Kind of funny, right? All right, anyways, I just wanted to pull this out of the memory box and show you guys that. Also, a reason why there's like a mess everywhere is because I have this crazy leak in my ceiling from my 3rd floor. And it's like contained now, but it possibly has mold and we're gonna have to move. It's like an entire mess. Actually, it's a real big mess. Even the landlords, they want me to sign an NDA and pretend that this never happened. Has anyone ever heard of that? I don't know, kind of like weird legal grounds I'm getting into here, but it sounds kind of shady that they want me to sign an NDA and not talk about this, right? Am I right? I don't know. All right, man, this giant building, it's not just an office. This is a coffee shop. I think this might be the biggest coffee shop in Seattle, man. I'm here with my buddy, Mr. John Cortese. He's for like all things Seattle, by the way. Anyways, this location contains in it an Olympia Coffee. Now, Olympia Coffee started in 2005 as a small neighborhood coffee shop, just like your typical Seattle coffee shop. Look at them now, man. Look at this. Insane. Now, they're known for like their more bright, fruity, acidic coffees. If that's you, cool. For me, not into it. That's why I'm more into like, you know, darker, rich, chocolatey Italian roast. But for here, I would go with their like seasonal flavors. I see right now they have this sweet potato flavor right now. I want to try that. I like their black sesame. That's really good. But usually I don't talk about the vibe of a place, and I don't say like this place is really pretty. I usually talk about the food and how things taste. Now, in this scenario, it's more the vibe for me. It's a huge space. Like if you want to come have a coffee meetup, you want to come hang out. Honestly, if you want to use the bathroom, this is the best place to use the bathroom. Like you get a QR code, you scan yourself in, it's super clean. Anyways, that's the little tip for you. Olympia Coffee, they're very recognized in Seattle for the coffee culture, and they even won, I don't know if they won, but they were recognized in like a Roaster magazine in like 2013 on the cover. They're a big deal. I mean, just look how pretty it is in here. It's a massive space. This is just the front area. There's more areas to this Cedar Hall. I'm just learning that it's called Cedar Hall. I just thought of it as the whole like US Bank. This is what I've got. This sweet potato foam? Sweet potato foam, yeah. And then you got a sweet potato latte.
Yes.
This is one of these instances where I won't like the coffee unless it has something like this on it, because their coffee, it's like brighter, fruitier, probably just more acidic. The sweet potato foam's pretty bomb, honestly.
I mean, this latte is really good too.
I want to mix it up more, but yeah, it really just tastes like a pumpkin spice situation. You gotta try that. I mean, it's all sugar. It's great though. It's really good, right?
Very subtle.
I like that. It's not like super perfumey and tastes like potpourri like the other pumpkin spice places. This is great.
I kind of like it iced.
You guys gotta come get this iced, yeah. Come get this right now, because this is really nice. I like this.
Come get this too.
How's that? That's the sweet potato latte. Another flavor I like here that's also seasonal is their black sesame latte. I just love the nuttiness that you get from black sesame. It's almost like a tahini flavor. It's really nice with this coffee. Also, black sesame is good for your hair. I just learned that from her. She's saying black sesame is good for your hair.
I think so. And black beans.
She thinks so. Maybe it's not
sure.
true.
No,
It might
I
be
read it somewhere.
fake news. I'm just gonna walk around this place so I could show you guys some more of it. It's huge. Trust me, it's a huge place. There's the tower lobby area, right? There's the coffee. And then here's like this little lounge situation. I like to sit here sometimes for meetings. It's really cool. But just look how gorgeous this building is. Stunning, stunning building. More work areas. Seriously, it's insane how many work areas there is here. With all this tile work and this like old style, I feel like I'm in the Harry Potter, what's it called? Like that Harry Potter area where like Dumbledore and Voldemort have the fight. It just kind of feels like that area. But I'm going upstairs and there's still more to it. There's bathrooms here. Just look how massive this is. I'm still walking to the very end of the second floor and it just keeps going. It's not so secret anymore, but not many people come here. I like coming here and editing videos or taking meetings. It's so peaceful here. Just look at this. See, you got the city, very quiet. It's very fun. And then like you can see downstairs, that is Monorail Espresso. Maybe we'll hit that spot too. It's a really good spot. Okay, man, there it is. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not into the whole like vibes of the coffee shop. I'm usually all about the coffee, but this is a very like, come on. This is a rare situation where you're getting like a stunning building. You get to have a nice coffee meeting and you get to do your work, whatever you want. This is a really cool area. The coffee, it's good. I don't like it raw. I don't like it black in this place because it's just too acidic for me. But if you like that, more power to you. And I think it's very fitting for Seattle to have such a huge space for coffee like this because yes, Starbucks started the culture, but they're ending it. They started with the whole come chill out, come vibe with us. But now they're all about get your coffee and leave. They don't want you hanging out anymore. I think this is probably the biggest coffee shop in Seattle. All right, man, that's all there is to say about that. We're gonna go hit some more coffee spots right now. And I think this next one, it's pretty unique. All right, man, I'm sitting on a sidewalk. We're sitting on a sidewalk here, okay? This is as Seattle as it gets. Coffee stand. It started in 1980s. Monorail Espresso.
Let's go.
It's his first time here.
Oh my God, yay!
He's from here. He's from here.
Trucker. Wait a minute. I started drinking this in '99.
Damn.
And then started drinking Vivace like maybe 2000.
Vivace's so good.
I know. But, I mean, so between the two of us.
Yeah.
So did this start off as like a cart by the actual monorail?
Do I get to tell you the story?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Come here,
Do you want to talk to the vlog?
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
okay.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Okay, so look at this photo. You gotta.
Wait, what?
You gotta see Chuck.
That's
we
Chuck.
started as a cart underneath the original monorail station.
That's sick.
Hell yeah, right? In '95, we moved into this little window,
Uh-huh.
right? And then about 12 years ago, actually, Chuck sold the business to one of his longtime baristas, Amy Peck. She's
Really
a
cool.
badass. And she's since opened 4 more.
Wow, so he like kept it in the family.
Absolutely kept it in the
I was telling him
family.
about the one down the street. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's number 5.
There's
So
another
we're
one,
at the
like, over
convention
here,
center,
right?
Right on 4th, and then Westlake, and then Columbia Tower.
Cool.
But also another really cool thing is that Chuck is still around, still hand makes the Chubbies to this day.
That's called a Chubby?
Yeah, and if you are going through your life without Chubbies, you're doing something
Oh, I
wrong.
gotta try Chubby.
All right,
Okay.
let's do
Okay. You know what's funny? I used to like start my kitchen shifts with like 6 shots, and
Okay.
now I can't even do
you
one.
can't. No way, it's crazy.
I can't do one now.
Yeah.
Like I'll get
You get
palpitations, and
Okay.
I swear I remember seeing a sign where they charge for directions here. It's kind of
No,
funny.
no.
Oh yeah, see that?
Yeah, it's what's up.
Where's the mom?
There you go.
Oh.
If you want directions, they'll charge you right there.
Where's Pike Place?
Well, it started with people going,
All right, man, here we are on the street. We've got our Chubby and our coffee. They're saying the Chubby is made by the owner still to this day. Wow. So it looks like it's a mix between what, biscotti and cookie?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay. The Chubby, I mean,
That's it.
I can see it's like on its own, I don't like it. But I think it's gonna be like biscotti cookie situation, you know? With the coffee, it fucks.
Yep.
It's really good with the coffee. You see, that's the type of roast I like. And you heard her right now saying she loves Vivace. She's been drinking it for years. She's been drinking this coffee for years because he works here, but like, I mean, she gets my taste. So this one's a winner for me. But like I said, if you don't have my flavor palate, I mean, you might like, I don't know, Herkimer or Olympia, something brighter. I mean, this guy right here, he says he's not like a coffee snob, so to him, it's all the same.
I know, and we got the decaf, right?
Yeah, their decaf's really good.
Yeah, and for me, like when I drink coffee, I just need something to like wake me up.
Mhm.
And so, people like talk about tones and kind of how you talk about light roast and
Yeah.
dark roast. For me, it's like whatever gets me up, that's all I really care. Anything that gives me like the heart palpitations,
Yeah.
going, that's all that like.
Well, do you like Red Bull and shit?
I try not. I try to go for the coffee route to be
Yeah.
more like healthy, you know, caffeinated.
Well, it's
But-
just because, like, for me, I can't even drink it. Like, Red Bull tastes disgusting, so I can't. It's like a bright coffee, I can't even drink it, even if I want. Yeah. But I just, I love coffee so much, and I can't even do caffeinated anymore for some damn reason. I get the palpitations and the anxiety, so this will do it for me. Their decaf's good. Nothing more to say about it, man. Get a Chub, get a coffee, come to this historical, this iconic place. I would recommend coming to this one, but they have other locations. I don't know, what do you think?
I can't believe it's my first time, and I've lived here most like my whole life.
Yeah.
I just walk by it so often that it's always packed.
Yeah, I mean, he used to play across the street as a kid, this guy. Now, this next coffee location, the coffee, its form is not what you think. It's not a liquid. All right, man, here's another great option. Still kind of on the hill, kind of down the street from where that old Whole Foods
is or was. I can't believe Whole Foods closed here. Kind of odd. But anyways, Coto Jelly. It was started in collaboration with a chef named Koton Shiotsuki. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but that's the name. Really cool name, and I guess that's where the name Coto comes from. And if you're looking for a different form of coffee, a little more fun, then this is for you. They've got the coffee jellies. Now the coffee jellies, you're gonna be drinking through a straw. This one right here, this is the orange jelly with espresso. Really refreshing for this blue sky sunny day, as you can see. It's a really beautiful, inviting spot, and their coffee is delicious. I'm more of a fan of their hojicha though. I love hojicha and matcha. Jelly black tea lemon slices, all right. I got my standard. This is a hojicha syrup with a jelly milk. But I mean, this is his first time having it. I've already had it.
Yeah.
This one, imagine like a hojicha, but with some texture to it. It's kind of like a panna cotta. That hits every time. It's good?
Yeah.
It's good stuff, right?
The jelly always throws me off. But
Yeah.
Like such like an interesting
Yeah.
mix that works.
Coffee in that form, I think, it's nice. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's still refreshing with that lemon slice. This is my go-to. It's not coffee, but I wanted to try a coffee one today, and they've got this really nice jelly orange espresso. So I had to try this out. Looks really good. Ooh. Okay. I really like that.
But it's like it was a free one.
Oh, that's nice.
The key is not to take it so seriously.
So it's literally just jelly orange, espresso on top, a little bit of simple. That's pretty delicious. I would recommend that because just I like orange with my coffee. If you don't like orange, it's probably not for you, but that's a good one. But either way, everything here is good. They have really good coffee here. They actually roast their own beans and they sell them. Owner's really chill. She's always super nice whenever I come. Really good establishment. So honestly, guys, I don't know if this one is like the place to come hang out. Although, I mean, look, we're hanging out right now. It's very small. It's very hot right now because it's summer, but still, it's fine. Actually, no, it's fall, right? Fall just started. Yeah. Well, it's pretty hot today. Well, anyways, this spot though, they really care about their coffee. Like I know like they put a lot of care into it, and it was actually started in collaboration with a chef, so that's really cool. I think actually the chef's name is Coto, which is pretty neat because that's a cool name. And you could just tell like all the flavors on this menu. You could tell this is definitely like it has a chef's touch. Even this like Tanuki coffee, like it looks really bomb. So I would recommend you come here and don't just get like a standard coffee because there's just so many fun flavors here. I mean, I just tried this new one and I'm really digging it. This might be one of my new regulars if they don't get rid of it. Well, nothing more to say about it, man. I love the hojicha. I love the place. I love the whole vibe of it. And I love the flavors. Give Coto Jelly a shot if you happen to be on this part of the hill. And look, it's on the way to Chinatown. Like, we're so close. Just keep walking down this hill. You'll hit some good food in Chinatown. Like, just down the street is Pho Bak. Solid. To me, this is one of my top coffee shops in Seattle. Hands down. Here we are, man. Hello, M. If there's anything you take away from this video, besides Espresso Vivace, this is where you gotta come. And I'm not telling you what to do. Someone said, like, don't tell me what to do. I'm just saying, like, this is my place. This is my favorite one on top of all the other ones. Like, this is the place to be. So this was started back in like, I think like 2020 by my friend Yenvi. She is in the Pho Bak family. So they own Pho Bak, The Boat, the Pho Bak Downtown, Pacific Standard Time, really good bar. And we're here in Little Saigon. You can see like this beautiful Do's Fee art. If you know, you know. Do's Fee is a very popular menu artist in Seattle. I have some menus by the guy. Really cool stuff. But we did do a pop-up right on this freaking parking lot. We're frying fries and selling pho fries right here for their opening and raising money for Chinatown. Really good time. Really good coffee. They roast it here. Here we are. We're gonna show you what it's all about.
I told them I don't want
All right, man, you're about to try the best drink of the day. Okay, so check it out. We're here at Hello M.
Okay.
Now, Hello M is started by my friend Yenvi. She owns Pho Bak, The Boat, really good Vietnamese food. So we've got this Vietnamese cafe. This is called the Café Chung. So it's a Vietnamese egg coffee. That's for you.
Vietnamese egg.
You got coffee, and then you have this egg foam. It's delicious, sweetened condensed milk whipped up with egg yolk. It's so good. And then I can't do caffeine anymore because I'm so caffeine sensitive. They don't do decaf here, unfortunately, but they roast their own beans back there. They have the roaster literally right there. I got banana milk, which is delicious too. Yeah, cheers, man.
Cheers.
Yeah,
This is interesting.
banana milk's good. You definitely would want to mix it up, but or take a big swig
Okay, big swig.
so you could get the coffee with it.
Okay.
But it's really good. Yeah. Yeah. I got napkins for that purpose.
That's interesting.
It is. I mean, it's definitely it's a different beast for coffee. It's my favorite companion to coffee, though. I've actually made so many videos on how to make it. I even held pop-ups on this drink. I held pop-ups in Chinatown. I made an horchata Café Chung. It was so good. So the coffee's bomb. I just gotta say, coffee, great. Yenvi roasts really good beans. She loves Espresso Vivace just like I do. She even has drinks inspired by them. So yeah, I like her taste. Now the pate. The pate here though, I've shown this on the channel in the past. Really good. There you go. For you. There's the pate. The classic roll right there. I mean, where else are you gonna get a bone marrow pate on that French roll, banana milk and a coffee for like $10? It's great.
Wow. This is so good.
Right? They also do croissant versions that are really good. This place has come a long way because now they hold a bunch of events here. Very community driven. I love this space. They also got the good ice. They have that crunchy ice. I love that.
And this is a banana milk?
Yeah. They have a lot of different drinks, but that's my favorite. That's standard Café Chung. To me, this is one of my top coffee shops in Seattle. Hands down, probably my top 3.
Dang.
100%.
Top 3.
All right, man, nothing more to say about it. We love the coffee. I love the banana milk too now. Thanks to my buddy Agent Verified for putting me onto the banana milk. I would have never ordered it. But yeah, Little Saigon, it's a really interesting area. It's unfortunate what it's going through. I mean, if you know, 3rd Ave, this is worse than 3rd Ave now. It's if you go around this corner, it's gotten pretty bad, and I feel bad for the businesses, but hopefully it'll get better. We'll see. So on our coffee journey, we just stumbled upon Night Market. If you guys missed it, because you probably did while you're watching this video, you gotta wait till next year. There's a lot of good stuff here. I actually want to see if they have some sort of coffee drink here. It's really cool to be able to walk the streets of Chinatown like this. I think it's only once a year. We just found a stand here in all the craziness where they have coffee, but these tea drinks in the coffee situation look pretty good. I got a black lychee situation.
I love the cup.
It's really good. That's good. I wonder if they have an actual spot, because this is really nice. Let me know if they have an actual spot. You gotta check that out. And then you got some wings, right? You guys got wings?
Yeah.
From this stand over here. Mangosteens. Okay.
It came out really quickly.
Oh yeah. That's money.
See that?
I love the fish sauce wings.
That little stand that man first one.
It's not bad, man. I mean, you come here to this market, get some good food, some good bevs. I'm a fan. Now my question here is, what's better?
The Seattle Chinatown Night Market or the Vancouver Chinatown Night Market? I don't know. We're trying to find out which one's better. I've never been to Vancouver's Night Market, or should I say Richmond Night Market?
All right, man. So like right over here is the market. Here's a good place to like get away. One of my favorite places to get the curry burger over rice. It's her first time here, his first time here. So far they like it. They serve it with the umeboshi, all the stuff I like.
This spot is called Fort St. George, by the way. It's a real classic. This is something I've been getting for years. I love their curry over rice. It's so comforting. Yeah, I get some of that. That's so good. All right, man, here we are at the front of Pike Place Market. This one feels like a secret club pretty much in Pike Place. Now, it's just, I mean, there's a sign right behind me that says Storyville, but you might be confused as to where it is if you've never been. You gotta head up these stairs right here, up the stairs, 2 flights, and then straight to the back past Matt's in the Market, and you're there in this cozy little corner of the market with just sweeping views of Elliott Bay. It's stunning, by the way. Now, their coffee, it's a little on the pricey side, but I mean, you're paying for that little getaway in the market with a nice vibe and a good place to just chill, hang. It's more of that like vibes over coffee situation. Although their coffee is good, I don't know if it's justified with the price. I have been coming here for years though, so that'll probably tell you something. I've been coming here since I've been here. It's definitely one of my first choices in the market for coffee. There's not many. Thank you very much. Got myself just a simple latte, and yeah, to me, their coffee's a little acidic, but it's bearable for me. It's like probably like a mid-roast, I would say. Not too acidic, not too sweet, just right for a latte. No sugar, nothing. She has her vanilla latte. Now, keep in mind, we just got this. I got a small size latte, you got a small size iced latte. No tip included was $19 and some change. Of course, I included tip, but I decided to go ahead and ask the barista, hey, are you guys only these prices in the market? Because they have other locations. I actually heard their Queen Anne location closed during the pandemic. I didn't know that, but they have other locations around town. And she said, no, the prices are the same everywhere. I always thought the excuse was they're kind of charging extra because they're in the market, tourists, all that stuff, and probably location is expensive, but no, that's the price. I'm kind of shocked, honestly, and it makes me kind of reluctant to even like recommend this place to people because $20 for these 2 small drinks is kind of brutal. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Am I being overreactive, or is it kind of justified? $20 for a small latte and another small iced latte. What do you think?
It's expensive.
It is, right? Probably a better option than the Starbucks in the market, just because like you're getting this cozy vibe, and on top of that, like the view alone over here is great. Yeah, as you can see, the view from here is pretty great. You have like a full view of the market. Window's kind of dirty, but you have a full view of the sound there too. It's nice, man. It's nice. You're also going to be getting some quirks from this location. Like, for example, really good service. They'll come around and they'll bring you an actual glass of water. I haven't gotten mine yet, but they'll actively come around, bring you a glass of water. On top of that, I believe it's usually at like, don't quote me on the time, but I remember they'd come around at like 3 or 4 p.m. usually with chocolate cake. They don't have chocolate cake on the menu, but they'll actually come around with chocolate cake and give it out for free. Like a slice, a full-on slice. That's my favorite. Auntie Lion and I will come up here sometimes to get some chocolate cake together. It's quite nice. So yeah, great service. And also, they have a private bathroom. So if you are in the market and you just want a good bathroom to come to, honestly, this is the place to come. It really is a good cup though, man. And if you've never been here before, you can get a bag of beans for free just by typing your email. If you don't want the free bag of beans, they'll give you a free coffee cup, which is kind of cool. Another thing to note is they're actually really good with their latte art here. They're always on point with it. They make them really well here. So the baristas, they're pretty knowledgeable. That's cool. And the beans are roasted at one of the islands right behind me. It's called Bainbridge Island. That's where they roast the beans. Or that's when I last remember I heard they roasted them. I don't know what they do now. It's probably the same place, but yeah.
It seems like a slice of free chocolate cakes.
Please, thank you. Free chocolate cake, can't say no. Thank you. It finally happened, everyone. We got the free chocolate cake. Oh, it's like 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 o'clock, if you get here, they might walk around and give you some chocolate cake. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. That shiny chocolate cake, it's perfect. What's better about it is it's free. But it should be free when your coffee is $20. That is a really pretty spot in the market to grab a coffee. Now it's leading me to another spot. It's probably the smallest coffee shop in Seattle. I don't even know if you could call it a coffee shop, more of like a coffee walk-up, I guess. So this one, I came here in the past, but I don't go here often just because their coffee is a little on the acidic side for me. It's not my thing. It's called Ghost Alley. It's actually in Post Alley. They call it Ghost Alley because I guess it said that Post Alley is haunted. I don't know why. I've never heard a ghost here before. Oh shoot, well look at that, it's closed. Unfortunately, Ghost Alley is closed right now, but I mean, this is where you'll find it. Oh yeah, that sucks. So it says right here, they're understaffed, closed early, sad face. Is what it is, but this is Ghost Alley if you happen to want to come and support them. They're known for like having like a really good horchata drink, but I usually would just get their lattes. There's also this location on 1st and Madison, in case you're not at the market. I don't know. It's not that far from the market. It's just down the street. 1st and Madison. There it is. All right, man, I'm just here at home because I want to show you one of my all-time favorite drinks. I used to make this for a lot of chefs I worked with. I would start their shifts with this. This is the Café Nico from Espresso Vivace. These are the beans we also always keep at our place, Espresso Vivace beans. It usually starts off with a vanilla syrup. I'll usually just do maple syrup, then a double shot of espresso. Then I'll go ahead and steam off some milk, but they use half and half. Just keep that in mind.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. Before pouring, I like to add cinnamon to the base espresso. That's what they do at Vivace. It also makes your latte art look really good. And then, what we do next, very important, orange. This goes right over the top. Now, I'm not putting the zest on it, just the essence. And that, my friends, is a Café Nico. That's one of my favorite drinks from Espresso Vivace. One of my all-time favorite drinks in Seattle. She's having the caffeine right now. It's really good in soda form too, so you should go order one in soda form, but it's just one of my favorite drinks. Really, really simple flavor profile. The vanilla with the orange sort of acts like a creamsicle flavor. It's really good. All right, man, now we're at a place that is in my current neighborhood. This is downtown Kirkland, and this one's called Thruline Coffee. This has made me genuinely love the east side for coffee because, you know, I was thinking I couldn't really find a place like this here, but this might be just one of the coziest coffee shops in like all of the Seattle area. So Thruline, they started off as Rococo Roasters back in, I think, like 2000s. And ever since then, they've just been roasting their own beans, offering them wholesale. So that's where you're getting like the consistency. I love their roast, by the way. The roast, it's more of like that sweeter, chocolatey, dark roast, which is my style. It's just such a really good roast. I love this coffee. I mean, even their lattes with no sugar, that's what I have right now. Very good. But nonetheless, this spot rebranded to Thruline back in 2019. I don't know what caused the rebrand, but they're still the same vibe ever since. Wow, these crows are going crazy right now. There's still the same vibe. Apparently, when they started this, they were thinking about a third place in mind. That place that you go to between work and home, or just to hang out in general. That crow is going crazy. What is up with that? Okay. I wonder if they're interested in the coffee. But honestly, this is just one of the coziest coffee shops I've ever been to in this area. I have some others that I could think of in mind right now, but this one is definitely a solid spot in the Kirkland area, and their coffee is just so delicious. All right, guys, right in the back behind the register, they have a legit coffee roaster. They're roasting it all here. It's really cool. I remember asking one of the, I think he's the owner that works here, and they roast it all in-house. It's pretty rad. You could smell it. It smells so good in here. It's just such a homey place. Wait, I know you like this coffee, right?
Yeah, it's my favorite one in this neighborhood.
Yeah. We also have Zoka in this neighborhood. And I hear Zoka has a location in Green Lake. There's a Zoka here, which I think is good for like work and stuff. Their coffee is a little too bright for me, while this one has like that darker roast. I prefer this this roast they have.
This place is open until 9 p.m. daily.
That's another thing. This place is open till 9. Yeah, it's
7 to 9.
yeah, it's a great vibe. Like you could come here and hang out till 9 p.m. working. I really love this location. I don't know if they have another. And they have a lot of people on the wall. I think that's their customers that just show up all the time. I don't know if that's what that is, but there's people all over the walls. It's very cozy, really good seating, and the coffee is good, which is the major plus.
You'll always see people here. And then also, sometimes there's like musicians just playing on the streets.
Not sometimes, like every day.
Yeah.
I think like every day there's musicians here. Like they'll sit at this table or the table behind me. There's a guy that has, it's not a ukulele, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a little mandolin type thing. And then there's like a violinist. Like it's pretty cool. Really good vibes in downtown Kirkland. I mean, like this whole street, it's like a cobblestone street. Really good vibes here. I love this neighborhood. Out of all the neighborhoods I've lived in like the whole Seattle area, I've lived in like Central District, South Lake Union, Capitol Hill, downtown. I've lived all over. Shoot, I even lived in Bothell for a bit. This Kirkland, there's something about it. I think it's like my most favorite spot I've lived at so far. It's just, maybe it's meant for my 30s, you know? Capitol Hill was fun in my 20s. This is meant for my 30s. Well, nothing more to say about it, man. It's one of my favorite spots in the neighborhood. Probably one of my favorite coffee shops in all Seattle. I mean, as far as the coffee shops go, it's very inviting. The people that work here are super nice. Like, it's a solid spot. The coffee's really good. And this area is really nice too. Very nice area to walk around. If you haven't been to the downtown Kirkland area, give it a shot, really. Excuse me, sir, what's that instrument called?
Mandolin.
Mandolin. I guess I was right. I was just talking about you in my video. I was like, there's a man that plays a mandolin here. I think it's called a mandolin. I just didn't remember. Right on. Thank you. All right, man, there's some coffee for you. I had to jump on this because of the whole closure. I think it's pretty crazy. It's a big deal. I want to hear more coffee recs. Let's go explore more coffee. I want to build this caffeine tolerance back up. If you haven't seen it yet, I've got the barbecue video right here. I'm dealing with this like leaky roof situation, so getting slow on the videos, but I'm working on the best Korean in Seattle too. So if you have any best Korean food, please let me know. Bye-bye.